Yep.
Hello, we are at Walmart Supercenter, the original beta site.
In Cross Lakes, Texas.
Yeah, Crossway.
Yep. It's off of 380. And we want to give a shout out to Tampa Chris. And we have big, exciting, rattling news for this beta site. You have seen our other video, I think it was 2 weeks ago or so.
Right, they were here and they had the old beta.
Now, if I have my light, tell us what's here. What do you see behind the camera?
Well, they do have a fence up. When we were here last night, there was no fence, but there was indications on the chargers saying that they are down.
Literal sign of construction.
Now,
What do you see through that green fence? on
well,
the
I do
ground?
see, cut cement and
No, right
grass.
there,
Oh,
right in front of you.
well, there's is that piping?
No, that's the EV charger.
Oh,
Those were the old charge
Oh, that's
point
the
express
old-
units
sorry.
that are
I-
right over there. Literally on the ground.
It's a green fence, so I'm like, going,
You can see it if you look at it. Right?
yeah.
The site here is about maybe 3 rows of these parking spaces that are taken up. And it's like much wider than typical. It could be maybe 4, but if you look here, it kind of goes from there. There's a little sneak peek all the way over there. But if you can see it's a very wide there we go, got it back in focus, guys. So you can see a big pile mound there, and right down here you'll see the old chargers along with the other equipment over there. So that's our update for over here. Construction has started at 5707. When I was talking to a store employee, one had no idea when it would open here. The other was within our estimates of anywhere from 6 weeks to 6 months.
Now that was the store greeter.
Yeah,
So he,
but you know, that does fall in line with some of the Walmarts. You know, others like Irving have been going on for 10, 11 months. Inspection permit for Irving was February of last year. So that's almost a year now. So I don't know why that's taking so long. Maybe you guys can put your comments below. From talking to the city over there, they have about 4 more inspections roughly to go. But I do know it has a meter, but there's a note on the power or the transformer there not to energize. So not sure what's going on. We'll just let some background info just so we know what to expect here. So there is the Walmart EV charging site, walmart.com/EV. They've recently even redid their website yet again, where they just list them in all the states alphabetically, and you click on it, it'll tell you if there's any that are currently open, like here in Texas, Murphy and McKinney as an example, and below that will be the coming soon locations. But it's rather big, as you saw when I turned the camera, so they have ample room to work in here. The chargers are going to be like, let's say here, and then further back by the edge of the property is where the old transformer and the cabinets were. So I'm guessing it's possible that's where they're going to be now. I'm going to take a quick little look because I do see a trench going all the way back to where it used to have the transformer and the cabinet. So it's entirely possible that's where it's going, but we'll have to see.
they probably needed to put bigger ones, so that's why they ended.
Yeah. But whether they put the transformer in this row, like where they have the charger, actually, I should say the next row over where the actual chargers are. But, you know, in that same row with the chargers, like Irving, etc. Or if they put it back where it was previously and have the power with it,
Probably,
which is
you know,
my guess.
trying to figure out whether it's the same size or if it's a bigger.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna, the original power or to the site was a 500 kVA transformer. The new transformer, if I go by other Walmarts, I would say would be between 2,000 and maybe 2,500. But I'm guessing two.
But like I said, I don't know for sure what size that
Yeah.
transformer is. They're gonna rip it out and have to
yeah.
put a new.
Yeah, they would have to put a new one in. The
Well, I
only
know they
thing,
got to put a new one, but
it was only
can
servicing
it-
this.
Can it fit on the pad? It's like,
They would rip out the pad and everything
because they do have to.
because it's
Also-
tremendously bigger,
That's what I'm
wider,
asking.
taller. Yeah, you would have to rip out everything, a whole rip, tear down, replace.
Right.
So there are a bunch of birds in this over here. So it looks like they did cut out, you know, from before the concrete in those areas, and of course they'll have to pour new concrete. But we'll again take you through, as you can see, right there. There's the trench going all the way back. That's going to bring in the power. Over this way, you know, some other stuff for construction workers, you know, equipment. Looks like they have garbage bins, whatever you call those, roll-offs. So then on the ground there, as you saw earlier, are the charge point chargers.
I'm looking, you know,
Yeah,
like
fortunately,
going that way is probably going to where the transformer.
we either
is
have
gonna
to
go.
walk past
Yeah.
this fence and take a look, or when we leave, take a look and then remember to put something in the video. So remind us if I got to put this in, if I forgot it.
Yeah.
But at least they've gotten this far, so that shows great progress here. So there is, you know, dirt. Kathy saw the dirt coming in. So, all right, so that's pretty much it here from 5707, from beta to, what do we call it? You know, did it graduate to a full size? I mean, what terminology do we use here? You know, from beta to big boy? It is exciting. All right, see you guys later. Oh, and let's give a shout out to Landon from the Arkansas E-Travel. Like and subscribe to his channel and mine. Also, Luke and Rachel from Spinner EV, they had a video out this week or last week about like used EV pricing, and they went over a whole bunch of different models. And by Tesla, he had one about his Mercedes going to a car wash. Still have to watch that one, but we'll watch it later on tonight. And don't forget the out of spec guy, Kyle Connor. You know, we like his stuff and all his various channels. All right, so everybody stay safe and have fun.